Extension of the spine will help bring oxygen. Hi, this is Nancy Thompson, the Functional Fitness Specialist at the Springfield Wellness Center, discussing with you things you can do to help prevent sciatica. Sciatica is a real pain in the butt, literally, because most often people's symptoms appear there and often have radiating pain down their leg. If that's happening to you, there's probably things that are going to need to be done to help you or to figure out your immediate pain relief. Once you've figured that out, there are certain exercises you can do to hopefully prevent recurrence. We want to have or need to have a strong lumbar support and good spinal stabilization to hopefully prevent the irritation of the sciatica from recurring. So I'm going to show you 3 exercises today that you can do. We're going to start out with things that are gentle and moving the right areas of the lumbar area, and then we're going to add more challenging mobilization to help strengthen that area. So the first one we're going to do down on the mat. Pelvic tilts are a great thing that anybody can do, but certainly if you're experiencing low back pain or sciatica. You'll want to recline and have your feet flat on the floor. We'll want to, it's just a very minor move. You'll want to pull the belly button into the spine and flatten out your lower back. It's hard to even see if you're if somebody's watching, if you're doing anything, but you're going to do a pelvic tilt 10 times where you pull the belly button into the spine. You'll feel a nice stretch in the lower back, and then release that, coming back to a neutral spine. And again, you can do that up to 10 times, maybe 2 or 3 sets if it feels good, is probably a good amount to do. And then if you're tolerating that well, you could go into a more challenging exercise where we're going to tilt the pelvis, have that lower back onto the floor, and then we're going to bring our feet up and do very small reverse crunches to then engage more muscles and strengthen the lower abdominals, which is going to provide some lumbar support. And again, do maybe 2 to 3 sets of 10 of reverse, very small range of motion reverse crunches so that we don't aggravate the lower back. So we start in pelvic tilts and then progress to reverse crunches. The second thing we're going to do is help strengthen the oblique muscles, and we're going to again keep our feet, have our knees bent, but have our feet together this time, our knees together. Have your arms out in a cross position, and we're going to lower the knees to the left and to the right in a reclined twist with our feet on the floor. It's going to help warm up our lower back. It's going to help stretch our obliques and help mobilize that area. And again, do that 10 times. If that's well tolerated, you can progress into a strengthening move where you actually take the feet off the floor and twist left to right, only as far as your back tolerates to your level of stretch. It doesn't have to be all the way to the floor, but enough to feel a stretch and then a strengthen as you twist. And again, if that's tolerated, you can continue those maybe up to 10 reps with 2 to 3 sets of 10 reps. And then the third exercise we're going to do is a bird dog stabilizing exercise on all fours. You want to have your wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, in a nice squared up position. Neutral spine is always where we want to start with a bird dog. But then we're going to add an arm and leg extension, opposite arm and leg extension, and reach through the fingers, reach through the heel. It's going to be activating muscles that are going to help stabilize our lumbar spine, and then switch sides. We'll want to inhale when we lengthen, and then exhale when we switch to the other side. And again, if this is tolerated, if it's not going to aggravate the sciatic symptoms, we can do that 10 times. And that movement and then strengthening is going to help stabilize the lumbar area. So if you can progress from pelvic tilts to reverse crunches, reclined twists to resisted reclined twists, and then to bird dog, those are 3 foundational exercises that are going to provide some nice lumbar stabilization and hopefully prevent recurrence of sciatica. If you found this information helpful, please share it with your friends. This is Nancy Thompson, your functional fitness specialist at the Springfield Wellness Center.